Alright guys, welcome back again to another sweet awesome tutorial on PCB Software Design. I am George Steve and I'm still with you guys right here. Alright guys, it's been a while and in the previous tutorial I was able to introduce you to this course and I showed you some sweet awesome projects I've exhibited and I hope that really inspired you guys because I am a technology hobbyist and I'm always inspired with just very little things I see in technology. That is great. And I don't know if you guys, but I believe that is me. And that should be the same with you because you're an electronic hobbyist and you're a technology hobbyist as well. All right, guys. So today I told you that we will do something very cool, and that is the PSU. Yes, the 5 volts PSU by G Steve. So this is what we'll be designing and let's go ahead and check out if this is what we're working fine before we go ahead designing it. All right, so this is a PSU I designed, and you can see I have this is a 12 volts input, and this goes to uh, my AC power supply unit, and from here I have a transformer here. You can see that, and that is 220 volts by 12 volts transformer. You can see that here. From here, you can see my alternator. That's my AC input from in PROTEUS. Yeah, this is what you use in PROTEUS for AC. And if you need 220 volts, go ahead and give out 220 volts. If you need 110 volts, for guys who are in some countries that are using 110 volts, you go ahead and change that. You change the amplitude and the voltage and the frequency, and it's gonna give you 110 as well. So myself in my country, I'm using 220 volts, and that's why I have 220 volts. And out here, I have 12 volts output because I need 12 volts. So if you need 220 by 15 volts or 18 volts or 12 volts or any voltage you want to get out here, go ahead and check that out. If you don't know how to do that, inbox me and I'm gonna get back to you as well. So when I got this here, I have my AC coming in and the step down with this step down transformer to 12 volts, and here is my rectifier. This is my full bridge rectifier, and why am I rectifying this? I'm not here teaching about PSU, but I'm gonna do that now because we're doing something very great, and you need to know that I am rectifying this so that I can be able to convert this to DC and direct voltage, and that has been done. And I'm using this capacitor here to step up, to charge is a electrolytic capacitor, so 2200 microfarad by 50 volts or 225 volts or something greater than 12 volts. That's what you're gonna use here. Yes, and I have 14.4 volts here. Whoever that gets tells me the reason why I have 14.4 volts, and when I have 12 volts input from here, whoever that tells me that have also a word from G Steve. Yes, I bet you I'm gonna give you a reward for that because I have 14 volts instead of something like 12 volts here should be here or something less than, because there's a voltage drop along this part, and here there's a voltage drop here as well. So I should have a voltage less than this, but I'm having 14 points, and that is greater than 12 volts here. So go ahead and tell me why I have that if you really know what technology is all about, and if you really understand the principle of electronics, go ahead and tell me that right now, and you have a very good awesome reward from me. So go to my contact box and contact me and send that direct to me, and I'm gonna get back to you as well. So guys, here I have a 7805. That is my 5 volts regulator, and that is what I'm using here to step down this to 5 volts. And go ahead and check it out how it works. All right, and if you don't know how 5 volts regulator works, you can go ahead and use something like Zener diode, but I don't encourage you to do that if you're building a great circuit that's going to power something very amazing. So something very great. You don't really I would advise you to use Zener diode for that. Go ahead and use 7805 or any other voltage you want to get. You can see my output here is what 5 volts, and that is what I have here. That is 5 volts DC. Remember, all these sides are DC voltage, and here is AC. You can see that AC volts is written down there, and this is AC volts also, and that is different from here because here is DC entirely. That's why you don't see anything like DC there. All right, and this is my output to indicate that I have output at the end, and here you can tap this to your house, or sorry, that's your house, guys. Oh my god. It's really amazing. It's really funny saying your house. Go ahead and put this to your any of your electronic gadgets more than power 5 volts, and if you need something more than greater than 5 volts, you don't know anything about power supply unit, go ahead and box me. I'll make a special tutorial on power supply units for you guys. All right guys, remember I told you whatever I promise you, I'm doing that. All right, So if you don't know anything about power supply unit, if you want to design 9 volts, 12 volts, 18 volts, 15 volts, and all this and that, and if you don't know how to do that, box me. I'm gonna do that for you and post it for you guys. And remember, I promise you, I do whatever I promise to do. I ask you whatever you ask me to do, I do that for you. And this is my resistor, just to make sure that this guy doesn't burn. And it's just for, if you don't know anything in this, I think I'm not explaining this, and it's just ready. It's just for my LED not to burn. Yes. All right, guys. I'm gonna show the hair circuit again. So this is a 5 volts PSU by GSteve at www.gsteveworld.com. So this is what we'll be designing, and the next thing we need to do is let's go back to the next video and see how to import this straight to our address. All right. Before you can be able to do that, you have to put off this guy and switch it off so that you can be able to do that. All right. All right, guys. So this is how we do that, and I bet you guys it's gonna be very sweet. And we're gonna see the next tutorial where we're doing that, and we'll be importing this guy direct to our address, and there we'll be start our PCB development, and we're gonna design this PCB both in PROTEUS in the software, and we're gonna print it out, and we're gonna design it in real life, and we're going to fix all this. I'm gonna fix my transformer, my what is this, guys? I've forgotten the name again. Sorry, guys. My bridge rectifier, full bridge rectifier. I'm gonna connect my capacitor, electrolytic capacitor, my diode, 7805 regulator, and my LED and my resistor. So we're gonna connect all this in real life and see it working with the PCB we developed by ourselves. So remember, I am reading you from scratch to finish, and I bet you we are not leaving anything behind. From today onwards, you're gonna learn how to design PCB both on your laptop and how to print it out using your printer. And I'm gonna show you the paper you're gonna use if you wanna print out anything using if you want to design any PCB, and I'm going to still show you how to do that step by step. So just relax yourself and follow this tutorial step by step until you get to an end, and then you're going to be very sweet, guys. So I promise you we're going to move step by step. Remember, I am still George Steve, and I'm still with you guys right here, and everything is going to be very sweet at the end, and we're going to smile at the end. So thank you, and see you in the next tutorial, guys.